I have journeyed into reading this book that a friend recommended. I won't share the name of the book at this time due to the specific topic of the book, while this devotion stems from it, but at a broader level. The first chapter has an interesting quote from an author by the name Edward Fudge. Read with me. I have found that it is quite impossible for me to rise above sin in my own strength, and sometimes, like quicksand, it seems to gain power the more I struggle. Yet my experience is that I yield to temptation. It is always because I decide to do so. My will sins before my body does. I need supernatural assistance at the decision level. There is a way of escape, however, which is to put the problem before the Lord on a repeated basis as often as needed. There's a lot to unpack here, yes? A key thing in this quote is that it is quite impossible for us to rise above sin in our own strength. What will stem from our own strength if we try our own way versus the way, which is Jesus? Well, friend, as mankind can put anger, impatience, stupidity, and lack of logistics all in a basket labeled my attempt, and well, we can imagine the outcome, right? Sometimes our character may initiate what we feel is good, but we didn't pray it through. I myself have a dominant personality. Sometimes my talk can leave out the pleases and thank yous, and the bluntness and honesty can be a bit punchy. However, as I have a Christian tool belt that's better than Batman's, through Christian brotherly guidance and prayer, I can glorify God and be better. My alternative and our alternative in these situations would be to walk in the quicksand, as the quote indicates. Either way is our decision, right? Do we realize that the circumstances of our actions stem from our decision, as the quote mentions, right? Now, I didn't say from other actions. If someone hits you on the way to work, or a family dog jumps in the road and you can't help but run it over, those are things that you cannot control. We didn't decide these things for the unfortunate circumstance to follow, but you can get right out of your car and angrily chew out the person that hit you with their kids in the back seat who are panicky and scared, or you could have put your armor of God on in the morning and pursued the day with whatever comes with that very armor and embrace His goodness through this particular storm. What I'm getting at is that we have the decision to make that will determine the circumstance or outcome. Not someone else to blame, but the circumstances are ours to own. However, if we embrace the supernatural assistance of God, then we can have true reliance on Him and a strength that is infinitely better than our own. This is then the way of escaping a bad circumstance. We all have the ability to pursue and seek God. Will we do so each day? Thank you so much for listening. God bless.